Okay, next up, more ab work. This time in kneeling position. We're gonna grab the cord. We've got the springs on one red. We're gonna do a kind of a chop, I call it. We're gonna come down from an angle and reach up and rotate through the ribs. Untwisting the cord. Down and up. Squeezing your glutes, opening your hips all the way. Working a little bit on that elbow extension too, Pete. Up and push, yes. Down and back. Really twist through the rib cage, using the obliques to generate that rotation. Yes, you can benefit added arm work, but you're really working on the obliques, generating that rotation. So now we're moving with our obliques. The next up, stay right here. We're going to switch to a yellow spring, definitely much lighter. And we're gonna get your arms in that Y position. Arms out in front, no, just one hand.
One hand here, maybe.
Sure. Arms are out, a little bit more in front of your body. This is our starting position, and you're gonna pull your hands together and then rotate. Come back open. So we're using our obliques to avoid the twist, then adding the twist. We're using our obliques for both stopping the rotation and then to physically rotate the trunk. All in one motion. This is a great oblique exercise. Using the obliques for both things that they're built to do. Stabilizing against rotation and then generating rotation all in one. Work on staying really tall in your upper back, straightening those elbows a little bit more. Pete especially can work on stretching through those elbows. The longer the lever arm, the harder the exercise. Very nice. These are challenging. You can adjust the springs accordingly, but we really get a good workout on a yellow. All right, next up, easy transition. We just put the foot bar down and we're gonna get a kneeling position, hands on the stable platform. Quadruped position, we're gonna work on disassociating from our hips and our shoulders with your trunk in control. So you're gonna send your knees back behind you, flattening your butt all the way down, creating this nice line from your shoulders to your knees. Then push through your shoulders as much as your abs will let you without compromising this position. Then come in from the shoulders, in from the hips. This is stable, moving around the hip socket, moving around the shoulder joint, moving in through the shoulder joint, moving in through the hips. If this is too difficult on a yellow, you can always up the weight. The heavier it is, the easier it is. If you're feeling crazy, take all the springs off. You definitely won't go as far as Pete is going right now with no springs. This is pretty amazing on just the yellow spring. You've got to have enough trunk control to support the weight of your body right there in that whole laid out position. So you've got to move very carefully. Now from this same position, we're going to take all the springs off. So we're going to hit that beautiful quadruped position. Abs are pulled in. Now we're going to try not to change anything. The carriage stays still. You're going to extend one leg back behind and then lift opposite arm up overhead. This is so challenging. There is no support except for his core here. Glutes are engaged, arm is stretched out. Beautiful. We go for about a 10-second hold on this position. Alternating sides, holding as well and as sturdy as you can. When you're beginning with this exercise, I highly recommend you start with the leg first. Come on down. So if Pete demonstrates just putting your leg out first, gaining that stability, and when you're ready, lifting up the opposite arm. You will probably notice a side-to-side difference on this exercise. Almost everybody has a stronger side on this one. Feels a lot more stable and you're able to hold without wiggling so much. This is a big challenge. That was good work, Pete.